Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Bam Bam with No Limitation Rideshare, back for his first official video. That sounded really narcissistic. My first official video as No Limitation Rideshare, and I wanted to bring your attention. Somebody commented on one of my videos about driving in the suburbs, and this one, like, I wasn't new, but alright. So I was working in Schaumburg. I got off my restaurant job. I didn't know how long it was going to take my apps to transfer. So I got a restaurant job, and so I got off work and I decided to drive because I'm a workaholic. And but I wanted to kind of bring your attention to one of these trips, all right, in the suburbs, and maybe I have something to offer. I wish I remembered. I'm sorry. I wish I remembered your name, who exactly commented, because I would say that this one's for you. Normally, if you guys have questions, I'm happy to cover them. So we're gonna look at this trip right here, 12:27 a.m., $22.90. Okay, we're gonna look at this one. All right. Now, some of you guys are gonna be like, "You're fucking nuts for taking this trip. Why wouldn't you just decline it?" And shortly after this, I did start declining rides because I wanted closer rides. But all right, so you see the duration, right? You see it was only 6 minutes, 2.2 miles. All right. Now the time that I actually, time and distance that I actually went to pick somebody up was about 10 minutes. 10 miles. Let's look at it. But this is the longest pickup fee I've ever gotten. And I think the only reason I took this trip is because it was a $4 surge. And I was like, okay, they could be going anywhere, right? Turn this one down. I don't know if that's better. I think it's a little better. Let's look at the fare details on this one, because the fare details are actually really important. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Here we go. Okay. So, all right. So I went 10 miles to pick this person up, 17 minutes. All right. When the ping came in, now that I remember, yeah, it said 17 minutes to go pick this person up. So I was like, this is one of the longest pickup fees I've ever had. So it almost might be worth it, for a profit on Uber's part to take these trips. Well, when I got the girl, I was like, I started the trip. I was like, man, Uber screwed me. She's like, what do you mean? I was like, we don't get paid for going to pick people up. Like, granted, I had never had a long pickup fee like this. I'd never seen this before. And knowing what I know now, I may not take this trip. I may take this trip. Use your best judgment. But I told her, I was like, it's not your fault, it's Uber, it's just the system, which is probably why she gave me the $5 tip, which, God bless you, girl, out there. She was super cute. Anyway, so the total for the trip, I mean, minus the $5 would have been, 18 bucks, 17 bucks, 17, 18 bucks? Yeah, 18 bucks. But the most important part of this trip right here is that, look at what the rider paid, $23.87. Uber actually, didn't make shit off this trip. They didn't make shit off this trip. So I kind of wanted to point that out. It's like, if you're a suburb driver, I have maybe a couple of pieces of advice that may help you. Number one, these trips really screw Uber because of the long pickup fee. Number two is that I kind of want to. Okay, so when I was in New Orleans, I would use a strategy that I would call finding a hole in the defense, right? And what I would do is I would look in my Uber rider app and Lyft rider app, and I would find a bar that there were no other cars around, right? And then what I would do is I would like stay close to those bars as long as I knew that there were people there. Okay, in the suburbs, what you really want, and I have the best luck during the day around hotels. Okay, if I get a ride out to the suburbs, I find the nearest hotels, malls, restaurants that are crazy busy, that I know are busy, packed full of people. You have to know like where people congregate, and that's part of this. Is like every time I get a ride someplace, I'm always thinking ahead. Okay, where am I close to? Where am I? You know, even when I'm in the city, same deal. Where am I close to? You know, is it what time of the day is it? Like, you know, so I'm always thinking about that kind of stuff. And I would always in New Orleans find a hole in the defense where like there was no other cars around. So I would get a ride out to Lakeview and be like, oh shit, this one bar, which Lakeview means something different here in Chicago, but they're completely different parts of town. One's a suburb-ish kind of in New Orleans, and the other one here is like part of the city. But yeah, so like if you see that there are no other cars around with Uber or Lyft, you know, like maybe hop on one, hop on both, you know, and get as close to that bar as possible. So that if, or hotel, or mall, or, you know, wherever, maybe the main entrance, you want to be as close to that spot where you think that you're going to get a ride. And, yeah, this one I just kind of wanted to bring your attention, because this is not a common ride that I've seen, okay? Maybe the suburb drivers, maybe you guys have seen similar fares, but, this is not one that I'm used to. So I just wanted to kind of bring this to light here. So yeah, but I think that's all I got. Guys. This was a ride that totally screwed Uber. I did get a $5 tip. She was super cute. If you're out there, hello. It's nice meeting you. You were a sweetheart. But yeah, sorry I look like a ghost in this one. I tried to get the lighting right in here. This was not a good ride for Uber. So, yeah, if you guys want to screw Uber, this is the way to do it. And then the long pickup fee is the most important part of this video. If maybe you're getting 9-minute rides, maybe you want the 17-minute rides, you know, just to go get them, you know. So, all right, I'm signing out, y'all. I need to pass out, man. I think the channel's good to go, and yeah, I'm tired. I want to knock out. So I've had the busiest freaking day. I didn't even know you can have such a productive day. I got so much done, so I'm super proud of that. But I will see you guys in future videos. Signing out. Oh. Dark Road Run, my boy. Mad respect, dog. Always be my brother. I'll see you guys next time. Deuces.